Yes, hello everybody. Welcome back to Try School again. In this video, we're going to see how a programming language works and how it is going to be act in the machine and what are the types of programming language. Completely importance of a programming language. Yeah, we all be learning the different programming languages like C, okay, .NET, Python, Java, C++, R programming. So how does a programming works? How does a programming language is going to act in a machine? We'll see in detail in this picture. So we'll basically see the features of a programming language, and we next trying to see about types of a programming language. Next one, we'll see the basic terminologies that which we are be using in the programming language. Moving on, introduction. A programming language is a formal language that specifies a set of instructions for a computer to perform specific tasks. It's used to write software programs and applications and to control and manipulate systems. There are many different types of programming languages, each with its own syntax, structure, and set of commands. Some of the most commonly used programming languages are Java, Python, C++, JavaScript, and C#. As we have seen here, a programming language is a formal language. Okay, it is not a general language. It is a formal language that specifies a set of instructions to a computer. Okay, it specifies a set of instructions. Okay, go there, sit there, come here. Okay, take a water. Okay, so these are all like instructions, right? So all these instructions will be put under one set, under one language. Okay, so it is used to write software programs. Applications, programs are nothing but instructions that which is the cause of running an application, manipulating an application. And so there are many different programming languages. Many. Okay, each is going to have their own syntax, their own structure, their own set of commands. Okay. So what are the features of a programming language? So every programming language has these features. Okay, so firstly, syntax. Syntax is nothing but the set of rules. Okay, how we'll be using, what we are using, where we are using, what, how, where, when, why. Okay, all this comes under a syntax. Syntax is something but in general words it is also can be called as a protocol. Okay, it can be also called as a protocol for language, protocol for giving instructions. Okay, that is nothing but syntax. Next one is variables. Variables is also an important concept in every programming language, from C language to the advanced language like JavaScript. Every language is going to have the concept called variables. Variables are nothing but a containers which is going to store the data. Okay, which is going to store the data as we want. Next one is data types. This is also a very important feature in every programming language. Data type is nothing but defining which type of data the data is going to contain, which type of data. Okay, like is that all the numbers, is that all the values, is that all the strings. Okay, so we define the type of data using data type. Next one is control structures. The control structures are nothing but they act as a decision statements. They act as a drivers. They act as a controllers of a execution of a program. Okay, like if condition, like else if condition, like else if ladder condition. Okay, all this comes under control structures. Next one is libraries. Libraries are nothing but a set of files, set of packages that which is going to have every language. Okay, every language is going to have their own set of libraries. Next one is something about hierarchy of a programming language, hierarchy of a computer language. So what is a computer language? So how will we be converting it? Firstly, high level language. High level language is nothing but which is human understandable language. Okay, which we understand. Actually, the word hierarchy is a high level word because we can understand, but the computer cannot understand the word hierarchy because it is an English alphabets which where English is doesn't known by the computer. Okay, next one is assembly language. Assembly language is a middle level language or a middle language which acts between high level and machine level language. Okay, so that assembly language will also be acting as a machine language. So the machine language, the machine will understand, and that the commands, instructions, the controls will be given to the computer hardware. So this is the hierarchy of computer language. What are the basic concepts of a computer? Firstly, if we see input unit, next one is CPU. We'll be using the output unit. What is CPU? It is also called as memory unit. It is also called as control unit. It is also called as arithmetic logic unit. Okay, so moving on, what are the types of a programming language? First one is procedural programming language. It is a traditional programming language type, so where the programming language contains only methods or procedures. Okay, next one is functional programming language. This is also one type of traditional programming language approach, so where functional programming language contains only functions. Okay, coming to the next type, it is OOPS languages. So this is the most trendy languages right now, and not trendy but trendy once upon a time. Nowadays scripting languages are mostly demanded. Okay, object oriented languages which contains object approach. Okay, object type of approach that is going to have all the OOPS concepts like classes, mainly classes. So under classes we have inheritance, under classes we have polymorphism, abstraction, encapsulations, all in a queue, like all the concepts will be coming. So a language which is going to contain all this OOPS concept, that is called an OOPS language. Next one, scripting languages. So this is used basically to handle a web page, like for JavaScript. Okay, like also HTML, but not completely. Okay, in somewhere we use TypeScript in the HTML. So TypeScript is a scripting language, like JavaScript is a scripting language. So the next one is logic programming languages. So that are the 5 types of programming languages. Moving on, basic terminologies that which is used by every programming language. First one is algorithm. What is an algorithm? An algorithm is a simple step-by-step procedure to solve or perform a task. Okay, so what will you do when you go to a restaurant? Write an algorithm. So algorithm is nothing but a code. Don't think like that. Okay, algorithm is not just a code. Simply, if you ask me, algorithm is not at all a code, because algorithm is a simple step-by-step procedure where you are going to solve a problem. Okay, so an algorithm. Next one is debugging. Debugging in the sense finding the errors, fixing the errors, all that comes under debugging only. Next one is functions. Function. So there's a self-contained block of code. Okay, a simple block of code is called as function. Next one is statement. A statement is nothing but an instruction. Go there, sit there, come here. Don't come tomorrow, don't talk to me. All this comes under statements. There's the general statements. Okay, so execute line 5. It is a programming statement that we can simply convey. Next one is IDE. IDE is nothing but integrated development environment. So integrated development environment is used to run a program, is used to deploy the programs. Okay, that creates an interface, that creates a runner, which actually going to compile and run the programs. Okay, so what are the trendy programming languages right now? If you ask me, the first place goes to Java, no, Python. Okay, so Python because of its efficiency, easiness and all. Next one is C language. Mostly C language, like which we'll be using right now. Like next one is Java. Java is also mostly demanded. C++, nowhere difference. If we see majorly 4 languages which is going to use by the industry topmost. Okay, next one is C hash, that's all about 88%. Next one is R programming, JavaScript programming, PHP. Next one is Go language, Shift language. Okay, so that's all about the programming languages. See you in the next video. Until then, keep trying. Don't forget, this is Try School.